Greetings. I have a question. How is an abortion of a live, vital fetus, viable fetus, and the abortion of one that has not survived in the womb, and a miscarriage and a DNC the same? It doesn't make sense. And this is a very contentious issue in this election, and I'm not trying to sway one way or the other, but this is a thing on my heart, that if a doctor were to sign off, stake his reputation, his life, his risk jail time, to sign off that a fetus has died, and he has his documents to prove it, what is the problem? Why can't the woman be saved? We don't want to create children without mothers. We don't want to have husbands whose wives have died or severely compromised, and then they're left to raise children or to face life alone, a double without his wife and without a child that they were hoping for. How is that possible that in this day and time, this is the way it is? That an abortion for a woman's life, to save her, is in question, and a doctor sworn to save lives, a Hippocratic oath to do what he can for the good of the patient, is denied. Why? It makes no sense to me. And I personally do not advocate an abortion for a viable fetus. I just can't see it. I think a fetus is viable at conception. That's just my personal, and I don't want to get into person's choice and all of that, but it just rips my heart up, as it does everyone's. Why is a mother-to-be that has gone through the tragedy of losing her baby in her womb also left to fight for her life at a time when she is emotionally distraught, hormones are crazy, and you're asking this person to just lie there when a doctor is beside her and you're threatening him to put him in jail? Does that make sense? Anyway, maybe someone can answer that, or maybe something can change. And also along the lines, if there are no choices and babies are born, then the father of this baby should be held accountable. It's just my opinion. With DNA and the mother's word, a man that does not want to be in the life of a child should be called into question and be held responsible, at least monetarily. It is not fair for a woman to carry a child to birth and then be dumped and no help. Is that right? What kind of life is that child going to have? Maybe without the father, but certainly left in poverty, or a mom that is having to work multiple jobs. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Well, I feel better about having to said my say. I cherish all of life that God gives us. But people that are young, maybe not making the wisest choices, should be taught the consequences of their actions. And with adoption and people wanting to adopt a child so bad when they can't have one, there should be a means of elevating a mother trying to carry to full term a child. And that is not an easy task. It just is not. And to go against all the odds to have a child successfully, healthfully, takes everything that we can give them. Mental health, physical support, comfort, laws that make sense, people surrounding them, that we're all in a good way. We want this child to have all it deserves. We don't want a situation that works against the mother, the family, the father, It's just so many things, questions there. It's not a pat thing that abortion this, abortion that takes care of everything. I don't think so. Thank you for listening. It means a lot to me to have said my piece. And I wish peace to all of you.